Hey guys, welcome to this review of Midnight Diner Tokyo Stories. The show is set in a diner in Tokyo that's open from midnight until 7 in the morning. As the name Tokyo Diner suggests, it tells the story of the customers who go to this late night diner. The diner is ran by the mysterious character only known as Master. He remains nameless throughout the show and runs the diner basically by himself. I think they might have chosen to not give him a name just to signify that he's kind of a supporting character to the guests in the diner. And apart from the quirky midnight opening time, the diner also kind of stands out in that it has a really short menu with the added twist that the master is going to make anything the guest wants for as long as he has the ingredients for it. I have to comment on the mood and ambiance of the diner. It has like this special feeling that is like really important to making the characters feel more natural and real. Like this place just has like such a special atmosphere, and the atmosphere is made like partly by the lighting, partly by the setting, the interior of the diner, and like the relations that you can see between the guests. Their chemistry at times is really good, and also sometimes their lack of chemistry when someone new comes in and there's kind of like this slight like looking at them. Yeah, so the interactions between the regulars and whoever is in like the spotlight of the episode. Every episode is named after a dish the main person of the episode or whoever like people are the focus of the episode ordered that day. And also the episodes are then named after this dish. I think like this was a really cute way to like bring the diner aspect and the show aspect together so that you get some food like into the show, and it has like a sequence usually of like showing the tasty food, just like a short bit of like how it's prepared. As alluded to earlier, the show has a lovable cast of recurring regular characters that come and go in different episodes, and sometimes those recurring characters, those regulars, can be the one ordering the main dish and telling their story, and sometimes there's like a completely new character that you haven't seen. I don't think it's a huge spoiler, but a lot of these like characters can be even more fleshed out if you go through the hassle of like watching the original 3 seasons of Midnight Diner. Tokyo Stories is basically the 4th and the 5th season. Before Netflix picked it up, there was already 3 seasons that it had ran. Not that you have to watch those episodes at all, because like this show works really well without having seen any other episodes, because even though there's a recurring cast, there's always like each episode is their own episode, so you could basically watch like any of the episodes. Like some are better than others, of course, but you could watch any of the episodes and you'd still like feel the same atmosphere, or not the same atmosphere, but like it would like be just every episode works on their own. Some of the show can be like a bit more iffy at times than others. Some episodes are obviously better than others, but I must say that like I love most of the characters that are in the show recurring in the diner. And I think Master, who's like, as I said earlier, he's like a supporting character to all these characters that come in, but he's also the mainstay guy. He's always there in the diner in every episode, giving out food, giving out advice, and he also seems really wise. I think he's like maybe my favorite character of the whole show, and I think he would be most people's favorite character. If I'm gonna give the show a score, it has like a lot of good things for me. Only issue or downside would be that obviously there are some weaknesses here and there. As I said, some episodes are stronger than others, and it's not like the best show to binge because there's not like a big story. There are things that are called back to from previous episodes, and you can kind of like get something out of like having watched all of them, of course, but it's not really a show that you're going to be like, what happens next, so it's not really a binging show. Given like everything about the show, I would give it an 8 out of 10, but if you're just watching it while eating, I think you might want to give it a 10. I think I might want to give it a 10 out of 10 because it's so good for that purpose.